Grindstone Blends, passionate about fueling athletes. Black rice, a game changer for athletes who demand the best. Our gluten-free hot rice cereals and protein pancake mixes elevate athletic performance and unlock the anti-inflammatory benefits that ignite recovery.
This is Andrew Bukowski with Muscle Insider. We're here at the Toronto Pro SuperShow at the Grindstone Blends booth. Another Eiren Gauley. How are you doing, sir?
I'm doing very well.
You had a chance to talk to your wife Emily earlier. She's had a pretty amazing year so far. How are you thinking about her?
She's done all right. She's won Vancouver. She got fourth in New York, which I thought she had third, but regardless, she stood up beside some of the best in the world, top 3 and top 5 from last year. So that was the goal with New York, was just to get her beside some of the top athletes, just so she can, show where she stands, and then hopefully have the judges kind of remember her going into the Olympia.
I understand you're mentioning you're looking at prepping for a show next year. Is that right?
So right now, my focus is I just started another off season. This will officially be my longest off season. It'll be almost 2 years by the time I get back on stage. But the goal was to bring out my legs, bring out my back, so I'll be ready for, we're hoping March. We'll probably do Detroit, and then we'll decide on maybe 1 or 2 other shows after that.
Now, of course, we're at the Grindstone booth. What do you think of these new products?
I love Grindstone. I use it, so I always use a pre-workout, post-workout. So the whole goal for me is like something that's really easy digesting and something that's a quick and fast carb source. So I have my pre-workout with this, which is like 125 grams creamer ice. And then I have the same thing post-workout too. So it's like a staple for me because I have IBS. So being the size I am, it's super important to make sure digestion's on point. It's so easy to irritate your gut, especially with like the amount of food we gotta eat. Yes, I would like to eat dirty, but the odd time, but I can't. So like eating this kind of food just make sure everything's digesting well, keeps the waist tight.
Well, I know I eat a lot of food. I can't imagine what you're eating.
It's like I'm eating like 7 meals a day. I'm not that high yet. I think I'm at 6,200 right now. But we're like climbing back up. I'm kind of holding weight at 60, or slowly climbing at 6,200. Yeah.
Wow, that's a lot. What would you say is kind of the go-to product for you? What's your favorite?
Chocolate. Chocolate's my go-to. Yeah, I can't say it's the one I usually go with. That one or the plain one, but I usually go with the chocolate.
New single-serve cups are going to be really good for on-the-go X even, right?
Quick and easy. So even like I have like a couple of my girls have it backstage. Something it's super easy to digest. So yeah, it's an awesome product because she dropped off some to me last week. So I can start trying it out. Yeah, it's awesome. It's a good product.
It's got the spoon in it and everything, so they don't even need to think about it.
No, so like, that's another issue. A lot of times we forget spoons and tell them to bring all this food and they have no utensils. So yeah, it definitely helps.
Well, we're looking forward to seeing you on stage and more from Emily when she's competing in the Olympia. So we'll see more.
That's why I'm not competing. I got to focus on the wife, and then when she's done, maybe focus on me a bit. So yeah.
Good stuff. Well, thanks for seeing us, and we'll talk to you soon.